program at the hotel to welcome the Prime Minister. Later in the day, Prime Minister departed for Al Husseiniya Palace. At the palace, he was warmly welcomed by His Majesty King Abdullah II. Prime Minister was accorded a guard of honor at the palace. After this, both the leaders had a one-on-one conversation followed by delegation-level talks. The two leaders exchanged views on bilateral and regional issues of mutual interest. They warmly recalled their previous meetings and telephonic conversations. The Jordan side conveyed their support for India's fight against terrorism and condemned terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. Prime Minister commended the leading efforts by His Majesty on de-radicalization and as a voice of moderation in the Islamic world. Both the leaders also discussed ways to further deepen engagement between both countries. They also discussed the significant cooperation between the countries in the fields of fertilizers, especially phosphates. As you are aware, Jordan is an important supplier of fertilizers to India, especially phosphate fertilizers. Companies on both sides are in discussion for further investment in Jordan to meet growing need for phosphatic fertilizers in India. Our Prime Minister also proposed doubling of bilateral trade to $5 billion in a span of 5 years. On regional issues, the leaders reiterated the importance of peace and stability in the region. In this regard, they welcomed the adoption of Gaza Peace Plan. Prime Minister reiterated India's long-standing position on Palestine. Today, shortly after this briefing, Prime Minister, along with His Majesty King Abdullah II, will jointly address the India-Jordan Business Forum, which will be attended by leading business dignitaries from both sides. A huge delegation has travelled from India for this forum. The forum is expected to witness the participation of high-level business delegations from both sides in areas such as fertilizers, textiles, and many others, where we have existing engagements to new areas of cooperation, such as the new and renewable energy, IT, and health sector. Later in the morning, Prime Minister, accompanied by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, is likely to visit Jordan Museum. The museum showcases the history of the country from around the Old Stone Age to the recent times through several chronological and thematic exhibitions. During the visit, several MOUs and agreements have been finalized between the two sides in the fields of energy, digital technology, water management, culture, and people-to-people connect. The MOU on technical cooperation in the field of new and renewable energy will allow both sides to collaborate in the areas of green hydrogen, grid integration, and capacity building. The MOU on cooperation in the field of water management and development was also finalized. Jordan being a water-scarce country, cooperation in this area becomes very important. The area of cooperation under this MOU includes water-saving agricultural technologies, capacity building, climate adaptation and planning, aquifer management, and rainwater harvesting. The strong cultural relations between the two countries got a further push with the Cultural Exchange Program for the years 2025-29. Both sides also finalized the twinship agreement between the site of Petra and Ellora Caves of Maharashtra. Under this agreement, both sides will collaborate towards promoting and enhancing social relations and cooperate in areas such as tourism and culture. In addition, both the countries also agreed on further collaboration in the field of sharing successful digital solutions by finalizing a letter of intent in the same field. A joint statement will be issued after the visit, the text of which will be available on MEA website. The statement is expected to cover all the areas of bilateral cooperation between our two countries. So, to conclude, I can say that this visit has helped deliver some substantive outcomes, and the rich discussions between the two leaders have helped deepen the trust and mutual respect for each other's core national interest. Thank you so much, and I'll be happy to take a few questions.
Okay, we open the floor. Please, we have a question here.
Ma'am, I'm PB-SHABD from my question is, there's a lot of anticipation about the digital transaction, digital payments between the two countries. So if you could clarify more on that.
तो विदेश मंत्रालय की तरफ से ये प्रेस वार्ता की गई। आपको बता दें, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी इस वक्त जॉर्डन की यात्रा पर हैं और जॉर्डन की यात्रा के दौरान उनके अभी तक क्या कुछ कार्यक्रम रहे, किस तरीके से उनका भव्य स्वागत वहां पर हुआ और इसके साथ ही किन किन से मुलाकात की है, क्योंकि जानकारी प्रेस वार्ता के दौरान दी गई कि किंग अब्दुल्ला सेकंड से भी मुलाकात प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी की हुई है और साथ ही दोनों देशों के बीच किस तरीके से जो आपसी संबंध है वो और मजबूत हो रहे हैं, क्या कुछ एग्रीमेंट हुए, इसके बारे में भी जानकारी दी गई। साथ ही अब आगे और क्या कुछ कार्यक्रम है, उन तमाम चीज़ों के बारे में जानकारी इस प्रेस वार्ता के दौरान दी गई है। तो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी इस वक्त जॉर्डन की यात्रा पर हैं और आज भी वो कई सारे कार्यक्रमों में शिरकत करते हुए नजर आएंगे। इससे पहले अगर हम देखें तो प्रधानमंत्री जब वहां पर पहुंचे थे तो उनका जोरदार स्वागत जॉर्डन में हुआ। जब वो एयरपोर्ट पर पहुंचे और इसके साथ ही जब वो पैलेस में पहुंचे तो वहां पर भी जोरदार स्वागत प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का देखने